When I first moved to Florida, I really got put onto the music scene here. My homeboys were really close to X, so they put me on his music early on. So I was already knowing, like, motion was motion. I was listening to X, Ski, Wi-Fi, he was going crazy. I also was listening to Gold Links, because I don't know, like, I'm very versatile with my music, you feel me? I like choosing, like, the little sad shit. I be listening to Brent now. Tyler, the Creator, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like, it was going crazy since Bastard, you feel me? I was just listening to Trippie Redd a lot. Trippie Redd was probably one of my biggest inspirations. But the Love Scars album, the first one, whenever Romeo and Juliet dropped, that shit was just, it always had me in my feelings. It always had me, like, thinking about love and shit. And, like, I don't know, I was always like, when I was legit, I was a really, like, sad kid. I don't know why. I was really into my, like, self, you feel me? I wouldn't really talk to a lot of people, but a lot of people would know me. You know, I had that shit, you feel me? So if you need that, come through, come caught, you already know. I always been writing music ever since, like, I really touched down to Florida. All the music that I was listening to, it always had me thinking, like, yo, I could really make my own shit, make this shit sound 10 times harder. Like, not that them boys wasn't already going hard, but I just knew I could put my own spin on that shit. And, like, not gonna lie, my first time going to the studio, I was with my dog, 6 and 33, and my ex. You know, fuck that hoe, man, that little dirty bitch. Hey, but nah, no funny shit. We had made 2 songs that day at Blackheart Studios. I think it changed now. It's now Formula 9 or something. Hey, but shout out my nigga Vamp. He was the producer that day. Boy got us right with some Zah, smoked us out, and we got straight into the booth. I remember making this one song. My first song was, like, besides the time we was hotboxing, like, that was when I first, like, realized I want to make music. This shit is crazy. I know how to rap. I can do this. That was the first time my twin made me want to make music. But nah. So first time I went to the studio, my first song that we made was Get Hit. I remember the day before, I was going crazy just listening to the beat over and over again, thinking about, like, what I could say. And then that's, like, that little part just kept clicking in my head, like, riding around Broward with this 40 clip. Talk to me and that's where I unload this shit. And that shit was just replaying in my head. I remember my ex's little sister, she'd come up to me every day like, yo, stop playing before I unload this 40 clip. Like, huh, Jet, you like 12. Fuck is you coming up to me like that for? Yeah, we made Get Hit, and then we made, like, a troll song. Or not really a troll song, but it was like another little song we made. Talking About. Talking About we made in 10 minutes. It was really a freestyle between me and 6 with a lot of auto-tune. Don't regret making it. That song's still a classic, but, you know, it could have been way different now. You know, me and 6 be making different kinds of music now. Bro really got me singing and shit on beats, like Pick and Choose and Chosen, where it had me really, like, speaking my heart for real. I ain't gonna lie, I met 6 through my nigga Noor, or 33, you feel me? That boy, we was on the phone one time, he was like, yo, let's pull up the Sawgrass. And we put up the Sawgrass, we smoked, we had a good ass time. I remember Cud got in my backseat of the whip, and he was just throwing cheese at people's car. After that moment, he was making me laugh, so I like, but I gotta keep this pack-yeah nigga around me, fam. This nigga destined for good things, feel me? I always keep my niggas around me. Ever since that, like, moment, he always put me on this little unreleased. I was like, bro, that shit go hard. I'm trying to get on that. And he, like, always sent me some verses. He sent me a can, or nah. What's his name? He sent me an Autumn's Open. And I'm finna work on that shit soon, too. That's on the works. He's the one that got me right with all that. He put me on with a bunch of rappers, too. Like, he sent me Can number. He sent me, you know, Legit Man. Put me on him. And copped the O off that nigga. So it was on Zai. Shout out Jitman. I think that nigga free now. I really get most of my inspiration for my music on how I'm feeling that day. Like, I could really be mad as fuck one day, go into the booth, look up some X-type beat, and go scream on that shit. How we did on Demon in the Night, like, with Death Rose, you feel me? That shit was crazy. Other days, like, I was heartbroken as fuck, like the day my ex broke up with me. I don't know why I was heartbroken, you feel me? I still had money and shit. But it just felt like my heart got took from me. But it is what it is, man. I remember that's when I made A Letter to You. Y'all haven't gotten that one yet. But It's coming out soon, or maybe not. You feel me? I don't like expressing my feelings like that, but maybe one day I'll get that side of me. Just know I'm very versatile. You'll never know what the fuck is coming next for me. One day I could drop a drill song. One day I could drop a really chill song. One day I can drop a murder song, nigga. Get on your face type shit. You know how it be. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really fucking with the new wave of music coming in nowadays. Like that Detroit sound. I'm really fucking with that whole Babytron, from Rio. I already know. Mike, all them boys was going crazy to me. I always be jamming that shit in my car whenever I'm sliding somewhere. I ain't gonna lie, I wish more niggas would come out with music like Kodak back in the day. Like, 2016 Kodak. That boy used to be speaking his mind, like that poetic pain for real. Shout out Campbell. But nah, that shit was just going crazy to me. I always was fucking with the types. Nowadays, niggas was putting me on different types of music, like slower shit. My homeboy Lynch Gardens, he had put me on Brent Fry's, whatever that shit, that slow shit. He used to put me on, like, that's what makes me want to go more in touch into my little, like, slower side. Like, that's around the time I made Chosen, I was just speaking, like, slower. I was trying to get that vibe, you feel me? I didn't want all my songs just to be in your face, screaming and shit. I'd rather have some shit that everybody would want to listen to. Got that love shit, that sad shit, everything.
All up on your fucking screens. I was over here up in the club at 17. Use a pussy little nigga, run up. Since a little day, I been with her since. Took a little hoe, now she wanna have all my kids. Who took a little